Hey guys, I am back for another video. I feel kind of bad about it because I did this big announcement video that I'm back on YouTube, and I posted that a few weeks ago, and haven't posted a video since. So I decided that even though it's about 6:15 in the morning, that I would do this video for you because I have the time right now, and I'm probably not going to have the time later, so I'm doing it now. And I went to the Regina Comics group, Comics and Collectibles, and I asked, which video would you rather see? A collection tour or a collection goals video? And I decided that they're both gonna be pretty short, so I'll just combine them and put them all together in one video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick little tour of this wall behind me, which is 80% of the collection. And there's some stuff here in front of me behind the camera. Well, I guess technically just over the camera. But I'll show you guys that too. And then I'll sit back down in this chair and talk about what I want to... It's weird calling them collecting goals because it's really just stuff I want to buy. But we'll talk about what the game plan is for 2024 with that too. I love doing these collection tour videos. I've done, I don't know, 5 or 6 on this channel before, so we'll take a look at those. It will look way different than the last time I did one, which would have been 2.5 years ago, probably. A lot of stuff has been sold, a lot of other stuff has been bought, and we're going to stop rambling and just show you the goods. We're going to show you the toys, the Funkos, the figures, the statues, and maybe even a new little hobby I picked up along the way. Okay, so this room acts as a couple different things. It is my office, of course. It is also my walk-in closet. I'm not going to show you this level because it's a mess, but I will kind of flip through these jerseys a little bit. No, I'm just going to show you that. Anyway, we'll start here with this bookshelf. The figures on here are mostly like things I've bought as gifts, and then my partner Allie has some stuff on here. But up here, it's like the friends and family shelf. So like, this came from Nerdbuster, this came from Nerdbuster, that's from DC Radiah guy. This is from Leonard Johnson. My partner Allie got me this Bret Hart. Thrill and Dylan from Crush. Leo London sent me that Captain America. That's also from my partner Allie. Michelangelo, also from Nerdbuster, and this is a Dickosaurus. It's a dinosaur, but it is also just like a scrotum. I know, it's weird. Batman and Joker are from Leonard Johnson as well. We got some Pokemon here. The 4 Kanto guys are from Nerdbuster. We got a 3D printed Onyx, who's pretty cool because he is very snake-like. And then, like I said, my partner and I's got some collectibles on here too. She doesn't have a space for them, but they're here. She loves Bowser's. Whenever I see a Bowser, I get it for her. This Millennium Falcon from Leonard Johnson. I, of course, am a big Toronto Maple Leafs fan, so I got some Funkos, some McFarlanes. That book is signed by Curtis Joseph, as is this jersey. Met him at his book signing in Regina here several years ago. He is my favorite hockey player of all time, and it was a real pleasure to meet him. He's a great guy. In 2023, I made a real concerted effort to really focus my collecting, and I decided to make Simpsons that focus because you can usually find really cheap Simpsons stuff, not very often, but it's really easy to find cheap Simpsons stuff as opposed to, I don't know, cheap Batman stuff, I guess. I'm not really sure what my thinking was with that. But I had this bookshelf now full, and it makes me really happy because it's got a lot of variety in it, and I'm just gonna show it to you, but this is one of my favorite shelving areas in the room. So starting at the top, of course, it's mostly World of Springfield and Dust, of course. This is probably my favorite toy line of all time, these guys here. So we got the Pin Pals with a couple of exclusives in the bowling alley, a couple mini Lego figures there that Allie got me, the Simpsons movie, of course, and then the Christmas set with Santa's Little Helper there. And coming down here, you really start to see the variety, because we got this little like wind up toy with Smithers and Burns. Got the old COVID mask for a throwback. Some comic books. This is a stack of like stickers and iron-ons from like the very early 90s. And more World of Springfield figures. Bartman right there. This Krusty the Clown comic is pretty sick. Next shelf, we got more comics. The Simpsons chess set and the trivia game I have had for years and years. I probably got them for Christmas when I was like 11 or 12, I want to say. So I've had them for over 20 years. And some more World of Springfield. We got a couple kid robots here that I got at the Fan Expo last year. And these are all just piles of cool stickers. And below that, we got a Burger King toy. I don't even know what that Homer is right there. It's a random Disney Adventures book from like 1994. Simpsons Halloween special comic in front of, or sorry, behind this McFarlane Toys Trios of Horror set. Got the Bart Simpson book and a dancing Homer Claus, and he butchers different Christmas carols. This is my Toy Story Funko set. Bo Peep has a really hard time standing up, so she just lays there like a drunk. And below that, I got my Pokemon Funkos with some various Pokemon cards. Try to keep the coolest ones that I get out of the packs, obviously. And my graphic novels, which have really decreased in size because I discovered digital comics here a couple years ago, and I have never turned back. I haven't opened one of these in at least a year and a half. Which then brings us to the Detolfs, the action figure collection. Start on top here, we got some Disney Funkos in the front. We got space for Timon right there, and Kristoff right there. We got Wonder Woman. This is a cool piece. We got the different movie Jokers with the different movie Batmans. And this shield is a present from Leo London. It is apparently a screen-used Captain America First Avenger prop. It's pretty sick. In case you didn't know, I love Disney, so I have a Disney Detolf. This is the Winnie the Pooh section right here. This is kind of Allie's shelf because I got her all of these Jim Shore statues. And then we built this Lego set together for Christmas a couple years ago. Below that though, this is 100% my shelf. It's my Frozen shelf. I've got a big crush on Elsa, and then Olaf is in there too, and a little Lego Anna. I'm just calling this like my 90s shelf right now because I got the Beauty and the Beast plate, the vinyl record there, Lion King Snow Globe, and Hercules Funko Pop. And below that is another Allie shelf, which is just her Alice in Wonderland collection. And probably what most of you guys have been waiting for are the action figures. So starting up here, we got the NECA Ninja Turtles, one of my favorite toy lines, at least in modern times. It's a small collection. It probably won't grow any bigger than this, but I love all these figures, and that's really all I can say about that. Below that, of course, is another 90s property, which is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. These are Super 7 figures. I do have 2 more on pre-order. Actually, I have way more than that on pre-order. I got the Blue and the Black Ranger, plus a couple of Zords that I gotta pick up. Coming down, we've got the McFarlane Bat Family here. This Nightwing is actually just a placeholder. This is the Mafex version of Nightwing. I will eventually get the McFarlane one to have him in scale with the rest. And this is Batman and some of his villains. And then the rest on Detolf, so it's broken down into era. Starting on the top, we got the mid-90s WWF, which is, you know, my second favorite era, I will say, because after that we got, call it 96 to 98 WCW. This is unfortunately way underrepresented. I do have more on the want list that I want to achieve though. Not achieve, obtain. We got WWF Attitude at the late 90s here. I need DX to fill it out. And below that is the 2000s to current. John Cena, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns. And then we're gonna go to the other side of the room here. We got this dresser with some incredible stickers on it. I mentioned a new hobby. I'm kind of into Lego now. A couple of these are Allie's, a couple I built. Got that awesome dinosaur, Jurassic World, a random tractor. That's an ice cream truck or a slushy truck or whatever. We got this awesome DC Comics piece though. So it's the #1 comics as opposed to first appearances. But Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. My mom got me that for my birthday here several years ago, and it is always a mainstay in whatever toy room I have. On my desk I have this Cyclops statue from Bowen Designs, and yes, behind that is a jar of dog treats because my dog comes down and hangs out with me all the time. It's a little messy here right now, but that's not why we're here. Got this cool Universal Monsters piece right there with Frankenstein as your center poster boy. And just to show you real quick, this is just kind of like random stuff, and I wanted to like style these shelves a little bit and make them cool but kind of nerdy too. Cool Ninja Turtles piece that Nerdbuster got from me again. Go check out his live streams. He's going through Lord of the Rings on PlayStation 2 right now. Crooked Man from The Conjuring. It's a little family photo album Allie put together for me. Cool T-Rex that I paid way too much money for at a dinosaur exhibit. This is DC Collectibles Nightwing statue from Hush. Got a little fake plant. Clock that doesn't work anymore. Allie got me the Spider-Gwen for my birthday a few years ago. I'm obsessed with Coca-Cola. Also obsessed with LeBron James. Otobokia Thor that I've tried to trade and sell so many times and finally accepted that I was kind of just stuck with her. Funko Pops for my 2 favorite sports teams. C-3PO, who is like the best character in the Star Wars original trilogy. Wonder Woman and Rey, and then when I met the Pink Ranger. So that was actually a lot longer than I thought it was, so I'm going to skip talking about collection plans for 2024, and they'll come in a new video, hopefully not 3 weeks from now. But I will do my best to get it out here in the next week or so, just with like, you know, the real estate career kind of doing its thing that I don't have as much time as I would like to for all of my hobbies. But one thing I always have time for is my animals. So this is Socks. This didn't go the way I wanted it to. But ow, fuck. But I guess that's it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.